And you brought up commercial development. You mentioned before, of course, that Louis Capelli is one of your clients, and there's that multi-billion dollar project actually in downtown Yonkers, the SFC project. Could you tell us anything about that? How that's moving along?
People are very excited about what's happening in Yonkers. And from when I was a kid, I grew up in Yonkers. I'm the oldest of 16 children. And when I was a little guy growing up in Southwest Yonkers, people would say, we're going to redo the waterfront. And I'd say, yeah, okay. We used to swim down what was now a sewage plant. And it was nice to swim in the Hudson River then. And for decades, people have been promising it. We're finally seeing progress. And I know that the process has been going much slower than the developers would like. The process has been going much slower than the mayor would like. And rather than pointing fingers of blame as to why that's happening, they have to recognize that when we have individuals who are ready to make multi-billion-dollar commitments to our economically distressed areas of this county, who have the funding to make it happen, to bring people, business, jobs, and industry, and increase our tax base in our urban areas of the county, they better just accept them with open arms. Everyone points to White Plains. Look at what has continued to happen in White Plains because the business climate has been so favorable right here in the city of White Plains. It should be the same in Yonkers. So the project is a great one. It'll go in line towards redeveloping that entire infrastructure on the west side of the city. There is a lot that was done that would protect the access to the Hudson River to make sure that the Sawmill River is daylighted so that people will have clear, unrestricted access to the Hudson River and to the Sawmill River that runs underneath Larkin Plaza down there. They can have a streetscape type of arrangement with businesses and restaurants. Just, you need to bring people down there. There were millions of dollars put into the MTA station in Larkin Plaza, and I was glad as a member of the Senate to play a role in securing that money. And now that we have that station modernized where it should be, now we need to bring people down there to use it. And to do that, they need a reason to come there. They need restaurants. When you look at how well Zupa is doing down on the Main Street, look at how well X2O is doing with Peter Kelly down on Main Street at the pier. People will come to Yonkers if you give them a reason to do that. And I know that Louis Capelli and the Fidelco Struver team, our FSC project, is ready to move forward. And I hope that the City Council just continues to work with them, make sure that they're communicating with the locals, making sure that the individuals and the communities' concerns are heard, but they move as expeditiously as they can so that we make this happen.
And of course, another big project in Yonkers that you mentioned before was Yonkers Raceway. And Mr. Rooney is one of the stories that we covered. That's brought a lot of money into the city. That's brought a lot of money into education. Is that correct?
It was after the race that I lost. One of my brothers said to me, he says, "You got to watch this movie. It's a Wonderful Life." And believe it or not, I never watched the movie. And I finally watched it the other day. And I guess his point was, look at the things that you accomplished. And when I thought about it, I look at Yonkers Raceway. And I was the champion for Yonkers Raceway in the state capitol. We said that we needed to preserve what was part of the history of the city of Yonkers, one of our largest employers. And then we passed the bill to allow them to have the VLTs, the video lottery terminals. And then we passed the bill to take a portion of that video lottery terminal money and earmark it towards education in the city of Yonkers, in addition to the money that goes to education statewide. So right now, the Rooney family, who really stuck it out for Yonkers. I mean, they're there. They stayed in there and had faith in the city of Yonkers, and the people of Yonkers are doing very well with Yonkers Raceway. People enjoy going there. My mother loves the VLT. She's constantly at the casino. I hope my father's not listening. But it's a great place to go. It's a great place to go have some dinner, spend some time, spend a few bucks on the slot machines, watch the horses, be a part of the history of our city, and to say thank you to the Rooney family for hanging in there and having the guts to stay there through some tough times.